Yes.
What has happened is quite unfortunate, and I'd just like to remind the candidates to bear this because you signed the code of conduct. The law is very clear on how to handle matters such as this, and I find it very disturbing that not lost, the situation can be recovered. But for now, I have communicated to the Commission. I am waiting for a way forward. So meanwhile, we are going to suspend until the Commission comes back to me. But if you feel there is a box that has a problem, Mheshimiwa, you will zero into that box. Call other parties, open it, and find out if what you are saying is true. Then if what you are saying is true, then someone is going to be held responsible for it. The POs were given materials with instructions on how to take care of them, where to place them. So if a material has strayed from where it should be, and it was the PO's responsibility, then the PO will be held to account. If the loose ends are on my end, then I will also be held to account. So for now, I am not able to continue until I hear from the Commission. Thank you.
May I ask a question?
One thing I want to tell you is that there is nothing personal between, no quarrel whatsoever between you and us. I think you've seen that we have behaved in a good way. I have not personally behaved in a disorderly manner, nor have I actually broken the code of conduct in this situation. What we are saying is this. Because this book is everything has been tampered, we want, if it's possible, a recount. I mean, we just open the boxes, recount them, because even now, the way things are, I don't think you can account for anything. Then, if that is done, whoever wins will have no issue. And it's only concerning the governor's boxes, and it's only for kilgoris, for this sub-count. That is all. And then we will resolve everything. If we can get instructions from there, because this is a unique situation, it's a unique case, then I think we have no problem with that. But me, I am a leader, and what I want is peace. I have no quarrel with these officers. I have no quarrel with you. I have no quarrel with the DC. I have no quarrel with anybody. All we are saying is that for fairness' sake, because even, I remember in 2007, 2008, the kind of things that happened should never be repeated. And even those commissioners and their officers were just destroyed because of that. If we can just be able to say, okay, those are the boxes. Can we count? Once we, if we are lost, we have no problem. But because when you're after the hotel, I think we can ask for one sample. Can you ask for samples? For example, or PCIs, Mapashi, there are some, or Gupelia.
Maybe this is
what I'm saying, we can have some samples so that you can be aware.
some samples.
Some samples. One of them is
Outside camera. Yes, an issue.
Very wrong for a candidate to storm into a tallying center with people who are not accredited.
We have not stormed.
And now these people have even snatched some of our Form A's, reserved form, for the governor.
We have not stopped. We have not stopped.
Let me just finish. I'm saying this very politely. I'm saying this very politely.
Just to add to what
Wacha malize.
Let me ask you a question, madam. Angalia box yenye iko hapa chini, vitu zilikuwa. It's so unfortunate that people will be teaching you to become committee product. So unfortunate that you are going to jail. Box iko hapo chini, walikuwa wanasoma makaratasi. And you are responsible, even if you are not doing it.
There are two boxes. One
there are
here
two boxes
and the
there
other one
ambao
at the back.
vitu zinaekwa. You get the point? Again, there are a lot of issues. Other governors need sample ya nini. Confidential IEBC seals are all over this building. Zinafanya nini? Zinafanya nini shwali? You have a family, you have kids, and I believe that you want to live with them with peace. Hatuna shida na wewe, sisi hatuna shida na maofisa wako hapa, lakini chenye tunataka ni haki. Hii ni vitu imeendelea hii Narok, hii nchi, hii Narok tumekaa miaka 20 kama watumwa. So nakwambia, so unfortunate that hakuna kitu itaendelea ati story kuna ya president itahesabiwa ama nini. This is an entire process.
So just
to add on what you are saying.
Is it possible?
Madam, we have known what we want is a fair and credible election. And from the beginning, I think we started well. Somewhere along the way, things started changing. Because there are forms we got, we reported, we gave it to the DCIO, and finally, it went back to the hands of those people who are now producing those forms. Yes. What we need, ikuwe na amani, tuone way forward. Our people are very peaceful. We know we have won these elections. That one I'll assure you. And if they have won, we will concede here. Tuna concede what? Kitu tunataka ni way forward peke yake. Kwa sababu hatutaki tuonekane kama sisi ndio watu violent. We are not violent. Now, madam, just to add on one.
Let me just give the way forward. I think the governor had spoken in a very good way. And he suggested, and this is what I'm pleading with you. I'm pleading with the commission because I know we are all responsible as leaders and we should take this moment to be able to be responsible. The candidate had requested to sample certain boxes. Now, it is for you to tell us how that can happen. How many of those boxes can be sampled so that we have the way forward. And the only one thing that I want to assure you is that we are very peaceful people, and I can see that you are a little bit timid, but I don't want you to be, because, you know, elections are emotives, but we can solve the problem. Where we feel that we are responsible, we take responsibility. So for us to avoid all these back and forth, it will be fair if, let's say, if the governor says these are the issues that I want resolved, you take them into consideration. And since an election is not a contest of one person, the other parties are also involved, so that it becomes much fairer. So if it is this box and this box, we know a box cannot be opened without all the agents being there. So my way forward is this. The way forward is this. To ease the tension, to calm the situation, let us agree on which samples we need. If you need some time, don't worry about what is happening outside. We are here. We're okay. So my request would be, whatever you can put on hold, you put on hold. Whatever needs to proceed, proceeds. You know? But those samples is what can help us. Just let him just say the sample, and then now you take that into consideration. Is that okay?
If they could maybe write a report,
Yeah.
I think that sounds agreeable. They write a report pointing to the specific boxes and to the specific polling stations where they feel their results were swapped, because I heard them mention at some point that their results were swapped. Then from there we can tackle it on individual basis. If it's a particular polling station, we can look at that polling station.
We have a number of polling stations that to be recounted. And I think the first one is what we see. The second one is Mabashi. You remember, here ilikuwa imekrosiwa sahi. We start with that one. And then Norkubelia. Just those three. Ikiwa itanizui na ile ingine tunajua mambo hivyo. Kwa sawa. Kwa sababu hatutaki kufanya hivi madam. Mambo iende vibaya bure. Hii exercise tumeweka mwili yetu. Tumeweka rasilimali yetu, time yetu. Lakini mtu asikuje kuchukua kwa mesa. That one I cannot accept.
That's fair. That's very fair. That's something that can. I wish we started from there. But si binadamu ni kukosa na pia kupata suluhu.
Ni kweli.
So I think if you do a report, then you give it to my office. We shall consider and all the other parties concerned. This does not just concern one party.
But they are
So,
here. They are agents.
we
They
call
can do
also
it
the
right
other,
here.
we call also the other candidates so that they are aware of what is going on. Otherwise, tomorrow they might also come out to say they don't know what the other side is in the boxes. So this is a very delicate thing. I'm also requesting for the forms that were asked from us individual. Then we start from there.
If they're not here, they're comfortable. So we can use this in our sites.
What?
If they're not here, they're comfortable. So we can. When I make it.
Now, if it happens that when we are going to sample those boxes, those specific polling stations, there is a proof that there are a lot of cancer. What you are waiting for? Does it mean we are going to count all the boxes? Or we just go specifically those boxes? Because that was just an indication that all the boxes were tampered. And then it qualifies for all the boxes to be counted again. Or nullified.
Ninja radi guna dada.
The agent of the other side.